Here's how M-Cart works. Influencer Gloria is watching her favorite TV show and spots a blue cold shoulder dress. Inspired by the blue dress in the show, she goes to an M-Cart-driven marketplace and enters the dress description. Gloria finds a few similar dresses and creates a new M-Cart to inspire her fans. She adds a link to her original blog or social media page and a picture of the dress as seen on the TV show. She also includes a QR code on the picture and original content, and then publishes her M-Cart on the marketplace to earn commission when anyone shops from her M-Cart. To increase her M-Cart sales, she can promote it by text, email, or social media with one easy click. The QR code on the picture allows her to promote her M-Cart on Instagram, print, and video, which is another advantage to traditional affiliate platforms. Shopper Kate, for instance, finds Gloria's M-Cart on Facebook and views all her suggested products, as well as the stories behind her pics. Kate loves the blue cold shoulder gown and clicks on the product details page, where she can see a 360-degree view of the item, including the total price, coupons applied, lookalikes, and other M-Carts featuring this product. She can also find the dress in-store or online using the Locate button. And communicate directly with the store's salespeople through the portal. Kate adds a few other items from Gloria's M-Cart to her M-Cart and checks out. The M-Cart platform then takes her to a window where all of her selected items and applied coupons are waiting for her. Kate experiences an easy and direct checkout in all of her favorite retailers in one centralized location. Kate then receives an M-Cart token in her digital wallet for the verification of her purchase, while Gloria receives M-Cart tokens for promoting the products in her M-Carts, all based on the sales commission specified by retail partners in a given platform, licensed by the M-Cart's driven marketplace operators. Plus, Kate can follow other users' M-Carts. See when prices drop, co-shop with other users. And view her rewards for multiple actions over a powerful yet intuitive dashboard. Admin can see data analytics, access an action-based CRM, marketplace and editorial management tools, and much more. All these features are easily accessible over a powerful yet intuitive dashboard for shoppers, influencers, retailer and sales and marketing teams. We are now introducing M-Cart Shoppable Walls, a solution ideal for airports, hotels, malls, promenades, or public venue. User-friendly and sleek, shoppers can filter and search the wall's inventory, browse categories, and explore featured M-Carts maintained by top bloggers, celebrities, and influencers, in addition to retail marketing and sales teams. Consumers can send the M-Carts via email or text to themselves, friends, or even sales reps to pick up or try out later in store. MCART's shoppable walls offer the perfect turnkey solution for creating white label marketplaces, promising to close the gap between online and offline shopping, sales, and advertising.
Please welcome Susan Akbarpour.
Hi, everyone. I know I'm standing between you and your Friday night plan, so I try to be as exciting and entertaining and short as I can. I don't know how you feel about this platform, but it took me 8 years and my team, amazing team, a couple of them are here today, 7 years to develop that. And you can see how we're using the big data for the consumers to make their journey shorter, but we're not using them as our product. That's the difference between leveraging big data for serving the consumers and making their trip to a decision journey shorter, or selling them as your product and make money out of them. So I'm proud of being able to leverage big data to serve our consumers and creating the first consumer-centric e-commerce or commerce platform of the world, which brings content and influence to help the consumers and media companies and retailers to work hand in hand together. So our promise is creating a shoppable world. We're making the print, magazines, videos, your social media, everything shoppable, which in reality changes the way people shop, sell, and advertise. Because if we can create a shoppable world, if we go to the next slides, and if I can get my clicker to do that myself, we're creating an experience. If you're watching this movie and you can buy anything that you see in that episode, how your world is changing. This is the shopper's journey today. It starts with, they call it path to purchase. It starts with discovery. They're spotting products in movies, magazines, social media, real world around you. This room can be shoppable today, and the creator of this shoppable room can make money for another 200 years from now. And there is a gap between that discovery to search. There's a huge gap, which made us to think about filling it, because the industry has been really built after that impression and start with search. You spot something, that red dress in that movie, and the only thing that you can do is typing a long tail keyword in Google and Amazon and find that product. And that's how the advertising industry, retail industry, and sales, omni-channel inventory, and all of that has been built after that gap. We're filling that gap because we feel media is working really hard to create that content. And they need to be able to directly send the consumers from their content to this decision journey. And what we did, all those nodes that you're seeing here, these are the features and capabilities that helping consumers to make that decisions, finding the deals, finding the other options, where they can find it in the real-time world or online. So we're bringing all those layers and integrate with all of them to make that journey, as you saw in the video, shorter. But what we're doing, which is, again, changing the way people advertise and hopefully make our world greener, trying to stop all this push advertising that are attacking us and targeting us and retargeting us every day, is helping the media to create that shoppable content and get rewarded for that content. And when I'm talking about media, I like to talk about the influencers in overall. Micro-influencers, your cousin who is encouraging you to buy your next coffee maker, to macro-influencers, a fashion blogger who is wearing an outfit and everyone buys all those products that she's advertising, or Vogue magazine or ABC or Disney or Hollywood who are creating that emotional connection between consumers and products. So you know today video content represents over 60% of the traffic on the internet. But really, entertainment industry is working for Google and Amazon at this time. Because as you see, they're giving the traffic and the sales revenue opportunity to search. Probably you remember Jennifer Lopez green Versace dress in 2000 Grammys. I'm sure you remember. If you don't, just get oh, this is Friday afternoon. So we have to, I promise to make it fun for you. Eric Schmidt, the CEO of Google, said that long-tail keyword made them to actually think about creation of Google image search. The volume of that keyword, search keyword was so much that they started thinking about image search. But image search has its own flaws and deficiencies and so on. Who wants to make that? If we need an IT to create this page, we're in the wrong business. We really need to make it user-generated. Everyone should be able to create that landing page in their Instagram, and their YouTube, and their living room, anywhere in the world. If we want to create an opportunity, we have to give that capability to users, to shoppers, to influence others, and get rewarded for their influence. So this is, as you saw, the experience that you get with M-Card. However, we built this platform over 7 years of work, and we went to Walmart of the world, and we told them that we're creating a new generation of Salesforce for you. Millions of people can promote millions of your products in a fraction of a second, and all you need to do is giving them commission, because we're tracking all those sales to the checkout page to your checkout page. They look at the software, they look at the opportunity, and they said, well, true, but who wants to write 10 million checks every month for those 10 million new generation of Salesforce? We said, we're a technology company. We license the software to you, or to someone, and they're promoting your products, and you send those checks. They said, no, every check that we're sending out costs us $15 to $20, and we can't really afford that. And that's how we made the decision about blockchain and tokenization of the system. It took me 3 minutes to make that decision when my executive chairman, Shayan Zadeh, who was the founder of Zeus, told me that the only way out of this is integration with blockchain and tokenization of the system, and using token within that system. So our system today is really a marketplace platform as a software, an branded affiliate network for the media company or any of those customer segments. Blockchain authentication, we're pushing the sales attribution to blockchain to make it transparent and fair and square for everyone to see who is influencing what, and if they sold it, leveraging their influence. And shoppable content publishing platform, as you saw, and the AI-based CRM, using the data to serving the consumers and making the journey short. So this is the ecosystem that we built. And today we have launched a pilot with the agency behind major red carpet shows, Grammy, Emmy, other shows. They created their marketplace, and they're bringing all these micro, macro, and mega influencers to create shoppable content. However, by the end of 2019, hopefully you see at least 10 of these large-scale marketplaces and platforms operated by large media companies that maybe most of them are even bigger than Amazon. And that hairy goal and objective was not possible without blockchain and tokenization of the system. You see, the marketplace industry is really lucrative, but this is what is happening today. If you look at five of these marketplaces traffic, and look at the global ranking and US ranking, with that kind of ranking, this is how much they're making. $7 billion housed because they're leveraging content but they are a destination. And all of these guys. ABC today, ABC website has a comparable traffic to House, almost. So they really can make $3.5 billion creating, making their TV shows shoppable. And today, they're actually giving that $3.5 billion to Google and Amazon. So we're disrupting the affiliate networks. I don't know how much you know about the affiliate networks, but these are the companies between publishers, content publishers, and retailers. They are charging the retailers to create traffic for them. But what we're going to do with the traffic, when we know $20 billion last year was wasted on bot-generated advertising, the bots that are sitting around the world and they're clicking on the banner ads. That is traffic. That is what our CMOs and CEOs are concerned about, and they're showing how successful they were. That's their success metrics. But if you can't track those advertising dollars to sales dollars, what you're good for, what that data is good for, what you want to do with that traffic. So that's why we think that blockchain can definitely disrupt the market, removing the middlemen and bottlenecks and intermediaries and toll boxes out of the way of the retailers and media companies to help each other to create value. This is our smart contract on both sides of the smart contract, which is on ERC20 on Ethereum. On both sides of the marketplace operator, which is media, and the retailers. They basically shake hand on the commission that they're going to exchange. The retailers is giving that, that level of commission on different categories that they have. The marketplace counter offer or accept it. And as soon as they said, OK, we're happy, they pick their influencers, or if they have their own content, they have their own in-house influencers. And once they initiate the smart contract, from now on, there is no one needed to keep the ledger of the value transfer between these two groups, these two parties. The smart contract takes care of the distribution of all of that value. And it can be really complicated, as you can see, but easy to understand and easy to absorb. You can have levels of influencers inside of this platform, helping each other and helping the operator to monetize their influence. So once the smart contract is on, for 200 years from now, that video and that QR code that you don't have to change will sell products forever. And we build a system the way that you have the access, the creator of the cart has access to the M cart, and they can remove items, they can add more items, and use that curated content. And why we called it M cart? If you look at the silo shopping carts that you're purchasing items using them, and Macy's and Walmart, you create that shopping cart, which is in reality a curated content. You spend time to create that shopping cart, and then when you check out, it goes away. So all we did, building the software for creating and unifying these inventories, we build a shopping cart within those marketplaces that never goes away. It has an ID and becomes alive. And forever we track that ID, and wherever it goes, in Facebook, Instagram, Hollywood, or a print magazine, or this room, we track the sales of the products inside of that. And that's what we call it M-Cart, My Cart, consumer-centric, store-agnostic, and something that really can create value for the owner. And then this is the snapshot of the wallet. As you go and sell, you can actually accumulate points, tokens, or whatever you want to call it, and the marketplace operators decide how to redeem it to, let's say, points, experience, MasterCard, or cryptocurrency. So we made it really flexible for the marketplace operators to decide how they want to redeem those tokens. So if you scan this QR code right now off the picture, you should see, this is the magazine of our customers. They have a bunch of these magazines from different shows on their websites that they're sitting on PDF. They could create sales, and they're not even search engine optimized, these content. And now they're putting a QR code on each of them. And once people are scanning that QR code or click on the link, they go to, this is Miss Arizona, and putting all her jewelry. If you scan that, you fall into that shopping cart, her shopping cart right now, and you can buy these items. And our customers, the agency, and any levels of the influence between these the customers and this person can get a piece of sales. So this is user-generated advertising. This is inherently GDPR compliant because we're not selling the shopper's data. We're not pushing any advertisement, any banner ad inside of this system. So we're just helping them to short the trip. And our pilot actually sent 1,044 M cards in the matter of a couple weeks to the checkout page of 4 participant stores. And we decided that, okay, that is becoming a costly pilot. We took the basically shop word out of their website to control the pilot. It was an amazing experience. So these are the people behind the company, the investors. You see big names: Chief Privacy Officer of Facebook, VP of Marketing of eBay, CEO of Yves Saint Laurent, CEO of Macy's, Rakuten, and Linkshare, Chief Revenue Officer, my professor in Stanford, and all of these guys and management team and so on. So you saw the experience, and I would love to hear from you, ask questions, and to me and to many of people who are involved in blockchain, this application is the application that can bring blockchain to mainstream, because the problem with the blockchain industry today is the fact that there's no application, easy application to see the value of blockchain. What happens in 2000, when Internet Protocol was defined, a layer of infrastructure needed to be built upon that protocol, and then a lot of applications needed to be built to show the value of the Internet Protocol. Today, we are exactly in 2000 timeframe. We have identified the protocol, blockchain, to build the infrastructure first. Ethereum and others are trying, and exchanges, they're trying to build that infrastructures, and we're gonna see more and more of that coming. And the applications are the one who can bring this amazing technology to mainstream, because your mom and my sister and all others, they don't care how the protocol works, how they can, what kind of knowledge they should have to use it. But like your grandma sells jam on internet without knowing how the Internet Protocol works. We want to get to that point that there is an application that everyone uses, and it's leveraged by, it's empowered by blockchain, and they don't care how the blockchain behind it works. There are not that many applications today to do that and show the value of the blockchain to people, and how we can do a lot of things with blockchain: inventory management systems, distribution of the value, addressing macro payments, which is actually the application of our platform. So all of this needs to be created, all of these applications, for mainstream to understand how they can use blockchain. So we're happy to introduce the first platform of the world, which was blockchain ready, honestly. And now we were on time for the first time in my life, I guess. And hopefully we can show the value of this technology to people.